Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Arweave update. We want to take a look at our Arweave price chart and get an update as to what's happening with the price chart. So in my last video, I actually went on and showed you this spike of accumulation pattern that we have, and it's looking pretty good. You can see our preliminary support right here, our selling climax, our automatic rally to mark the top of the range right here. And then after that, we have a secondary test and another attempt to get back to our trading range. And then we have a secondary test in phase B with a week, which, price is moving to the downside. Maybe sometimes it's slowly, but really this period is boring, followed with a capitulation, which is the spring right now. Once you get your spring, usually it's the last point of the work of accumulation. But in this situation, we got rejected one more time when we tried to get back into the trading range, right? That's something that is actually, not usual, but it's something that can happen with work of accumulation patterns. But so we even went further. The spring was delayed, and now we are getting back to our trading range. So what we want to see here with the Arweave price chart is to see, a break and close above this level. Something like $6 will be comfortable, in my opinion. $6, 6.2 thereabout will be something that is amazing. And in the best case scenario, if you get to something like $7, they're about $7.20. This will be really nice, and I'll be expecting something like this, as I already sketched here. Something like, obviously, we call it the last point of support, right? So usually it's back tested. Sometimes it may even be ugly. This is an even nice, a sketch that I made right here. It can even be uglier than that. We may even go a little bit lower than the trading range right here. But this is where the fight is right now at the moment. This is a make or break moment for the Arweave price chart, in my own opinion. But I think eventually we are going to get back into the trading range, and I'll be much more comfortable even to be loading more Arweave at these stages right here. So after that, you expect the price to continue to the upside. Let me actually go ahead and show you a Wyckoff accumulation schematic, and you can see the same phases that I was talking about right here. And this is the last point of support that I was talking about, right? When you back test it and then you continue going higher, right? Breaking out of that, trading range there. And this is when most of the great things are going to happen for Arweave, in my own opinion. So we are looking pretty good with this work of accumulation, but that's not the only thing that is optimistic on this specific price set. You can see right here that historically, when you take a look at it like this, you are also looking at something like Elliott wave counts, right? And Elliott wave theory suggests that price is moving in 5 waves right here, with corrective waves obviously and impulse waves. But what you can see from the very bottom is we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves to the upside, and then we have this complicated structure right here. But I'm just gonna treat it as an ABC because I know exactly what is happening, obviously, right? We also have got a Wyckoff accumulation pattern. It's adding even much more strength to the price set. So usually you want to see an ABC correction happening right, as long as you don't get below wave 1. So in a range cycle or a super cycle, this would be only wave 1. This is wave 2, right? And then we are gearing up for the third wave, which is usually actually the most exciting most of the times, actually, as I said. So this would be like your wave 1 here. This is wave 2, considering this is the low of the bear market right here. Then you go for an ABC correction. So wave 3 with wave 4 and ABC correction, and eventually wave 5. I couldn't fit this one right here. That's why the sketch isn't looking so nice, but we'll be expecting something like this to happen. So the next bull market is going to be exciting for Arweave, and I think this is actually a very good time to load. I made a video on my exit plan on Arweave, and I think it's still relevant. Now, when I made that video, we were sitting right around these levels before we got this delay that we had. So I got another opportunity actually to load more here, because I was expecting that would bounce, but it really doesn't matter because now we're already back there. So I'm still sitting at break even with a slight profit, right? So I'm loading my bags right here. I think this is an opportunity to buy Arweave, and we can go ahead. Now, in the worst case scenario, according to what I've seen in markets, that after a strong bear market like this, the price really just doesn't sit down, following like this, but we have somewhat of a retracement, right? So from the very top to the very low right here, you've got your usual suspects. You've got something like the 0.5 retracement level. You have the 0.618, 0.702, especially this 0.702. So you'll be expecting in the worst case scenario that, yes, from the bear market low here of something about $3, something right, $3.70, we can say $4 all the way to the 0.5 retracement level, the lowest one actually. That's actually something more than a 10x, right? So this is an easy 10x in my own opinion, and this is the worst case scenario actually. So great things may actually happen, but obviously none of what I say is financial advice, and you should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say. All right, but if you like the content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, share the video with your friends and family, and then I'll be able to see you on the next one. Take care.